it would just erupt. It would make it worse. So as soon as air hit that pot, and mind you, the pot was not on fire, it was just smoking. The moment it had hit it, the air, fire erupted immediately. Immediately, like I'm telling you. And again, this house is new. We just moved in. We don't have smoke detectors yet. Like we just moved in here. So I'm just like, oh my god, what am I gonna do with this fire? It was a huge fire, and I'm holding the pot. So I literally take the pot and I go outside because, first of all, I'm just trying to get the smoke out of the house. So I open the door, wide, and I leave it wide open, and I'm just trying to get the smoke out of the kitchen because I'm starting to get dizzy. I'm not gonna lie, like I can't breathe. The smoke is clinging onto my hair, my clothes, my skin. It's going in my lungs, and my ears are getting closed. Like I can feel my ears closing, and mind you, I wasn't even in the kitchen for a long time. Like it was probably like 2 seconds. All this happened in 2 seconds. I'm telling you, smoke is no joke. Oh my god, I didn't mean for that to, freaking rhyme. But anyway, I don't want that to rhyme, guys. So what I do is I take the pot outside, and I'm just like, okay, how do I put the fire out? Because the fire would not go out. So I take a lid, like a lid from the pots, the lid, and I put it on top. It would not go out. This shit would not go out. I'm like, I don't even have time to go to get the fire extinguisher because I don't know what happens. Like, what if it gets on fire outside? And plus, because I have the pot outside, the air from outside keeps hitting the pot, and it keeps making the fire erupt even more. But I don't want to go back in the kitchen with the pot because although that's horrible, it could burn the house. And second, the smoke is like getting out of the hand to the point where it's like just filling the kitchen. Like I'm like, no, like I'm never gonna be able to get rid of that smoke. So then I decide that, you know what, I'm just gonna grab sand from the garden. Yes, sand from the garden, and just put the fire out. And mind you, I sat there with this fucking pot that was on a fire that would not go out for great, but I can tell it's going away bit by bit. So yeah, that was a lesson learned for me, like, and I'm fine now, like, nothing happened to me, thank God. But lesson learned, guys, like, never leave the pot and anything, literally anything, if the stove is open or anything on fire is open, you're cooking whatever, the oven, do not go and get distracted, go to another room. You just never know what could happen, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just thanking God, like, nothing happened, because imagine that had happened. I didn't smell the smoke, like the house would have been burned down, I've lost everything. We could have been hurt, like, it's no joke. Please take care, guys. Dude, how